How to solve the projections of solids using AutoCAD software. First, we'll go to the AutoCAD screen, switch off the grid mode and switch on the ortho mode. So the command is limits. So go to specify lower left corner 0, 0, upper right corner 297, 210, then zoom or then go to line. Select some arbitrary point on the lower left corner of the AutoCAD screen, and then click on the first button of the mouse and drag the mouse to the right side, and again click on the first button of the mouse, and again you take the cursor to the top side and click on the first button of the mouse. Then go to offset, take the distance as 297, select this vertical line and offset to the left side, and go to offset, take the distance as 210, select this horizontal line and offset to the top side. Then go to the zoom, extents and zoom 0.5x. Then go to fillet between these two, and similarly between these two, and similarly between these two. Now we'll go for zoom command and go to the text, specify start point, select some start point here and take the height as 4, rotation angle as 0, and type the 136th problem. So here A, hexagonal pyramid, 25 mm sides of base and 50 mm axis rests on HP on one of its edges of the base, which is inclined to VP at 30 degrees. Draw its projections of the pyramid when the axis is inclined to HP at 45 degrees. So now go to zoom previous and then go to zoom window and come down to this and go to layer, click on new layer and type XY and click on new, type visible layer and click on new, take invisible layer and then click on new, type axis. Then layer 0 line weight is assigned with 0.05, layer XY line weight is assigned with 0.13, and layer visible line weight is assigned with 0.5, and say OK. Layer invisible line weight is assigned with 0.3 and say axis layer is assigned with 0.05 and say OK. Then click on the line type of axis layer continuous, click on load, type C and say OK, and take center layer and say OK. Then come down to invisible, go to load, click on hidden line, click on H and type, click on hidden and say OK. So it will going to become invisible edges. Then close it. Now we go for polygon command. Take the number of sides as 6, first point of edge as E, select this point and you take this edge as 25, then go to move previous, so move, select this and place it, move, select this and place it wherever you want. Then go to line, take intersection of this and intersection of this, and take INT of this and take intersection of this and take INT of this and take intersection of this. Then go to line and draw a horizontal line and go to offset, take the distance as 50, you select this line and offset here, then go to line, INT of this and take perpendicular to this, then go to line, take intersection of this and then perpendicular to this and take intersection of this, then go to line, INT of this and take perpendicular to this and then intersection of this, then go to break, select this line, take first point, INT of this, and go to fillet between this line and this line, between these two, then go to erase. Now we'll go for select this line, so you break this line till here. So it's not required. Then select this line and you select these 4 lines. Similarly, you select this and you select this. Then go to layer, make this as visible layer, and then escape. Then switch on the line weight display. Now we go for a group command. Select this entire thing and group this. Then go to copy, select this and you select this line. Then go to rotate, select this, take enter base point, you take int of this and take the rotation angle as -45. Then go to move, previous, select this and bring it near the screen. Then go to line, take int of this and drag vertical, take int of this and drag this. Then go to line, int of this and take perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to trim between this line and these two. Then go to line, take int of this and then trim int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal vertical line. Take line, int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Similarly line, int of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, take int of this and int of this and take int of this. Similarly, now you go to line, int of this, take int of this. Now you take line, int of this and take intersection of this. Similarly line, int of this, int of this and take intersection of this, and take int of this and take intersection of this. Similarly line, int of this, intersection of this and take int of this. Now we need to break this. So to do that, just come down to break. First point, you take int of this and say at the rate. Similarly break first point, take int of this and say at the rate. Then break int of this and at the rate. Similarly break first point, you take intersection point of this and say at the rate. And break first point, int of this and say at the rate. And break first point, you take int of this and say at the rate. So now we are going to apply the visible and invisible conditions. So all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible and the surface near to the observer is visible, these two. So these two will going to become visible edges. Then the edge or a corner which is on XY line in the front view is always invisible in the top view. Since this is invisible, then from a point, if only one of the edges is invisible, then automatically other two edges, that is these two and also this line and also this line, will going to become invisible. And you take line type as sensitive. Then escape. Then similarly you select this line and go to layer, make this layer as axis layer and say 15 mm and say escape. So this is how you will be able to create this. Then go to group, select this entire thing and group it in a single block. Now we go for zoom previous, then go to line, take int of this and draw a horizontal line here. Similarly line, int of this and draw one more horizontal line. Then go to copy, select this and copy to the next position. And then go to rotate, select this, rotation angle, int of this, so you take 60 degrees. Then go to move, previous, select this and switch off the ortho mode and place it wherever you want. Then go to move, take this line till here. Now we go for third position, front view. Then go to line, take intersection of this and draw perpendicular to this. Similarly, line, intersection of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take intersection of this and draw horizontal line. So here, line, int of this, take perpendicular to this. Then go to line, take intersection part of this and draw perpendicular. Then go to line, take intersection of this and draw perpendicular. So then go to fillet between these two. Similarly, then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw horizontal line. And which are those two lines? It is here. Then go to perpendicular to this and then go to line, take intersection point of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two. Similarly, line, take int of this and draw horizontal line. Take line, intersection point of this and draw perpendicular to this. Then go to fillet between these two. Then go to line, take intersection point of this and int of this and int of this. Similarly, line, int of this, then int of this and then int of this. Then go to line, intersection point of this and then int of this. Similarly, line, int of this and then int of this and then int of this. Then similarly, line, int of this and int of this and take int of this. Then go to line, take int of this and int of this. And so here, then come down to zoom window, then go to break this line, first point, int of this and say at the rate. Similarly, break first point, int of this and say at the rate, and break first point, int of this and say at the rate. So all the exterior edges of the boundaries of the solids are visible. So according to this, all these edges becomes visible, and the surface near the observer is visible. That is this line, and this line becomes visible. Once these two lines becomes visible, obviously this line will also becomes visible. So these are all visible layers. Then the surface, which are the surface, the edge, this line and this line and this line, all the two visible edges can never cross. That means if this line are visible, then automatically, since these two are lines, these three lines are crossing that visible edge, so obviously that becomes invisible. So go to invisible and take the distance as 20. So you will going to get the invisible edges here. So this is how you will be able to create this drawing. Then go to zoom previous, then click on this, then click on this, and then click on this. Going to go to CH and go to layer, click on XY line, and then go escape. And go to zoom previous, then go to DDIM, then go to modify primary units, make it 0, text, you take it 4, aligned, centered above, and this distance is 3, and come down to symbols and arrows, take the arrow size as 4, then go to lines, take the offset from origin as 3, say OK and say close. Then go to dim vertical, select between these two, you are going to get it as 25, and dim vertical, int of this, then take int of this and it will give you 50 mm. Then dim angular, select between this line and this line, so you're going to get 45 degrees. Then again select between this line and this line, so you're going to get as 30 degrees. Then dim angular, select between this line and this line, you take 30 degrees. Then go to dim TED, select this line, so you take this as 30 degrees. then dim TED, you bring it here, and here it will be 45 degrees. Once you get this, then you go to detect, put on this switch on the caps lock, then go to XVP, HP, and you type Y. So here you put up the caps lock A, B, C, D, E, and F, and here you type O, and here you type O1 in the bracket. Then go to A dash, then come down to B dash, come down to C dash, then go to D dash, then go to E dash, then go to O1 dash, then go to F dash, then go to F dash, and then go to O dash, then go to move, switch off the auto mode, X, then go to VP, and come down to HP. Then here take A, you take B, you take C, you take D, you take E, you take F, then go to O, and you take O1. Similarly, A dash, and on this you are going to take F dash. Similarly, B dash, and you take E dash, and you take O1 dash inside. You take C dash, and you take D dash, then you take O dash. Then go to copy, so select C dash, and you take D dash, then go to B dash, and you take E dash, and you take O1 dash. Similarly, A dash, and then go to F dash, then go to O dash, and here you type copy, you take O, you take A, you type B, you type C, here you type D, you type E, you type F, and similarly you type you type copy O1 in bracket, then go to O here, then you copy A here, you copy B here, you copy C here, you copy D here, you copy E here, you copy F on this, then you copy O1 on this, then similarly go to detect, here you type O dash, here you type A dash, and here you type F dash, here you type B dash, you type C dash, you type D dash, you type E dash, and you type O1 dash. We'll go for move command, O1 dash, then go to move, select O dash, then zoom window, select near to the screen, and go to A dash, and here it is O1 dash, here it is B dash, here it is C dash, here it is D dash, here it is E dash, here it is F dash, here it is O1 dash. Then you move this as Y, you go to break, select this and break this line, and take Y, go to move, select this and move it inside. and go to zoom previous. So this is how you will be able to complete this drawing. Once you do that, then go to save this and go to the appropriate directory, go to AutoCAD, go to solid drawings and say P136 and save it. Once you save this, so you just move. Once you save this, then you just say again, you save this and say